Welcome back to the Sonic Unleashed playthrough. Let's continue with Empire City Night.
Sexlicious.
Yeah, look at the little cars going along in the background. That's pretty cool.
I did like it. It was a nice little detail. But it's kind of, I know it's kind of small, but it's like on the Wii version of Atapart, occasionally leaves just fly by. And I know it's a really small detail, but it's a small detail. It's like in Ocarina of Time. Every time you pick up a rock, kind of like spiders like run away. It's just the small details in the game that kind of make it feel more real. Alive,
if you will, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. And in terms of, I like this level, you know. To be honest, I kind of like all the way up levels again. It's like, I wouldn't say there are any that are bad, just others that are not as good as others, essentially.
Yeah, I don't know whether I mentioned this before, because I have a very short-term memory for some things, but I don't mind the battle music, I don't find it grating, but what would have been good if they given it, like, level-specific remixes. Yeah. Like, it was kind of like a New York jazzy kind of thing for Empire City.
What's odd, and we may have talked about this before, I can't remember, is that in terms of the music, of course, before, like in all those illegal game rips, there was 4 different versions, but on the official soundtrack, per Planetary Pieces, there is just one battle theme.
Spigonian Night, mate. I think that's where we talked about that.
Probably.
See, I remember some things and none others. What a crazy son of a bitch I am.
Oh, the only thing I remember from all these commentaries we've done is why the fuck was that the captain for?
Was that a real or fake reaction, mate? Because let's just be honest here, we did that a few times, that recording.
We did not. I think the first time we did it, it was real, but as normally happens with Tom, we had to do it again, and so I had to act. That was my Oscar-winning acting. That was just what the fuck? I'm like punching the wall.
I think most of the frustration come from the call cutting out so much.
The frustration was, okay, we have to do it again for the 16th time. Fucking hell.
It's like, excuse me, oh god! What you couldn't hear in the background was after it screaming, fucking Tom!
Tom! Make me do it again! Screw Hellfire-Commentaries!
Yeah, I kind of like dubbed it over, did my best FPS impression. It removed me from the conversation.
I still think the best thing about it is that when I scream what the fuck, Sonic in the background goes, that was incredible!
Well, what can I say? He was impressed with your performance.
That's just the greatest bit of serendipity ever.
So there you go, it was an act. Oh, is your life shattered now, people? Will you commit suicide or something?
Probably most people go, what if they wasn't really upset by that? No!
Well, you were slightly, I would imagine.
I was. It's just a stupid thing. Why was he the captain for?
Now, you can earn these night orbs, I forget what they're actually called, but for your angry time meter, as it were. That's what I'm trying to build up right here.
Now that the Titan, would you say it's a hard boss once you realise his moves?
Well, a lot of people I've heard complaints from, especially on this stage about the Dark Titan, is if he picks you up, you're most likely going to be thrown off the building, instant death.
Instant KO.
Indeed.
One thing I would have liked though is that if they do kind of bring the Werehog back, make it so he can grab onto any ledge, because I've never liked that in games. Just, you know, like just because like one ledge is a bit shiny, you can grab onto that, but you can't grab onto other stuff.
Don't be so eager to try and kill him, because as you can see, even when you're in Unleashed mode, you can still be knocked back pretty badly.
He can still bitch slap you around.
Critical. And I will say, you're not going to get anywhere near an S rank if you don't do at least some criticals.
Yeah. I don't know, like, what are those like kind of like crystals meant to be again?
They're for your experience.
Aye. Nice.
Block puzzle time.
Again, would you say most of the puzzles in 360 World are just kind of block puzzles? It's
kind of like move shit from point A to point B, bro.
You found the wind key!
This looks like a go in a place where the wind key might fit. Really? You don't say.
I love how it's like the wind key falls apart just at the time you need it.
Yeah.
It's like... Angry time, go on son, go on son! No. You gotta keep him one slap and walk Oh, that's hilarious.
God, he fell for a while, didn't he? Jesus.
Well, one thing I do like in the combat in the 360 version is the fact that every time you punch somebody, it actually uses like a punching sound effect.
Why was it doing the Wii version?
No, like occasionally does, but it kind of alternates between like a punch and a slap sound effect, and this one is just pure punch.
Yeah.
Just feel like fucking violence.
That's what I like in my games. Violence.
This is great. Would have been great if that was humans though he was doing. Like punching the shit out.
Hang on, back up. It would have been better if it was humans he was doing. What the fuck?
Yeah, come on. Everyone complained about hedgehog human love. How about werehog human love? That'd be really fucked up.
That's even twice worst.
He could, he could do it from a long way away.
I tried to stop him. Sweet God, I tried.
I could have said an actual term there, but I didn't because that really would have forced us to start again. I really can't be bothered to do that today.
Thank you.
For once, your pain in the arse restart that actually helped us progress to the commentary.
From outing you for like fake outcries of anger.
I haven't left the closet yet, mate.
Can I finish, please? Sorry, a bit of a double take there. From you revealing that it was all fake to your views on werehog human relations, I just don't know what to think about you anymore.
Can I finish? Please, can I finish?
I can't finish. You're a racist, man. You're a racist.
Okay, Mr. American Ambassador, what's your views? Fuck Canada. Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Oh, Jesus.
As you can tell, this is one of those parts where we have nothing to say about the level. Nothing whatsoever.
Well, there's always violence to comment
It's
on.
always just it looks fun. It looks fun. And I think it's kind of weird. I think you and me were talking earlier about Sonic Riders and how it actually, like, if you're watching somebody who can play it well, it looks like a good game. It's like when me and Torch had to do the commentary for Sonic Movie's Riders movie. After watching it, I was like, you know what, the game's pretty decent. So I played it again, wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, that's
I'm not good at that game whatsoever.
That's Leve Anime, I think that's his name, who provided the Hellfire playthroughs channel with both Riders and a Zero Gravity playthrough, so good on you.
Poor bastard.
Recording them both as well, which is pretty cool.
I think I've said this before, but at last year's Summer of Sonic, there was a girl called Helen Baby who won the grand kind of prize there. She won a shitload of games, and she was because she only had like one console, she was handing games out, and she gave me for free Zero Gravity for the PS2, and I'm very grateful. I have not unwrapped it.
Wait, hang on, isn't Zero Gravity Wii only?
No, it was a PS2 Wii.
Are you sure it wasn't just Wii? 'Cause I can't remember, to be honest.
Dude, I'm looking at the case for it.
Okay.
It's an incredible forgery.
Why you gotta bring facts into this, mate? That's not fair.
You use science to use the outcome. That's cheating. We really have nothing to say on it because it's another Titan fight.
Oh well, look, there's a Dark Titan, ladies and gentlemen.
This is turning into the commentary Schwarzenegger did for Conan the Barbarian. There's a tree now. Now I am walking into a bush.
Why is that an actual commentary?
It's an actual commentary on the Schwarzenegger did for Conan the Barbarian. Halfway through, he just starts narrating what he's doing.
No, I'm being serious. Is that a proper commentary?
Honest to God, on the Conan the Barbarian DVD, just look for the version with a commentary by Schwarzenegger. After a while, he just starts narrating what he's doing.
I should start doing that. I am talking now. I'm talking about what is happening on screen, and it is very interesting. FTA, over to you. Got a white part an accent there, but never mind.
What's that, man?
There we go.
Thank Christ for that.
There's a sneaky moon medal in the background. Get the fuck over here.
She got an X-Man. Cool.
Just imagine if you're wearing 3D glasses and that punch came towards you. Like, poof.
They should totally make a new game in 3D.
Well, there already was one, Sonic 3D, which is not actually 3D, it's isometric, suck it down, Sonic Adventure Part 1, all those comments.
I thought you were just doing life.
Well, you know, that's what matters. No, but seriously, Sonic Adventure 1, we say Sonic Adventure was the first 3D game. It was the first 3D fucking game! So many fucking comments. Sorry, I'm having a Vietnam flashback here.
You were there, man. You wasn't there. You wasn't there.
You wasn't there, man. You wasn't there. I had to press block and remove a few fucking times.
The horror. What the fuck, man? We've started making Vietnam references now. We really have lost the plot in this part.
Let's go see Professor Dan Green, shall we?
Sounds good to me. Hopefully he has some cucumber sandwiches.
Sliced thinly, if you
please.
Yeah, they gotta be sliced thinly.
know she dances, dude. She's almost moving in time with the music. All that stuff. What's that about?
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Oh, that's the funniest thing you've ever done, Tom. Fuck you, whack.
Gotta keep the pimp hand strong, mate.
You did talk back to me, bitch.
Now, speaking of like Amy-related references, there was literally one person in the Amy playthrough of DX who got the reference when I hit Metal Sonic's container with the hammer.
Oh yeah?
You remember that? Because, you know, he took her away in CD.
Oh yeah, good point.
One person got that, and I thank that person to this day. Anyway, please join us next time, where hopefully we won't bullshit our way through the entire time. See you next time.